Alright, okay, alright guys, I've only moved just to the fly system. I realized something. Let's see, the peristyle is apparently courtyard decoration. I don't know where that came from. But anyways, the plinth is a sculpture base. So if we can figure out what the sculpture base is, so 24. So it's actually quite simple. Plinth has to be 2 12s. That's the only thing that makes 24. And the pediment, as I said before, was the triangular roof. That has to become 80. So I'll just go like that. And the stilobate, I said before, that was the temple base. Actually, hold on a second, that's not 80. How heavy is the triangular roof again? Gotta check my... Oh, it's actually 120. Okay, so that's the 1, 2, 3. Nailed it. Okay. And the entablature, the entire temple top, that was also 120. If I can figure out how I did this before. I think it was like... Yeah, that's how I did it. That's how I did it. Nailed it. Okay. And the stilobate, which was the base, that was 96. So figure out how this works. So let's see if that's 30. No, that's 40. 96. Dang it. See if I can just get down to 90 first. 96. Alright, now I just need to figure out how I'm gonna get 36 on here. Oh. Yeah! And the peristyle, apparently the courtyard decoration. No clue how you would get that, but okay. And by the way, guys, you may have figured it out. I'm totally cheating. I am done with this. So it has to be 144. Okay, so how do I get another... Do it like this. No. 140... No, wait, no, that can't be right. Wait, if I drop a 22... $144. Excellent. And the rest goes on the portico, I guess. I mean, logic would dictate that. Boom!
Got it. Now maybe Grigor will talk to me.
Okay, talk to me, Grigor. Where the... Snooping!
This must be the red stitching Grigor mentioned on his tablet. Plutus? That's not a character in the Persephone story.
Audition costume for Plutus? Is there anything interesting on this? No, nothing really. Any new notes on the tablet? That the Nancy girl seems to know what she's doing. I might make use of that. Things get too overwhelming. What? Suspicious.
All right. How long have you been working together? As a troupe?
Yep.
Yeah. Just a few weeks. It shows.
Huh. Well, that was very interesting. See you later.
Bye.
Let's see if I can figure out what is next. I still need to find
I'd
the...
like to take a closer look at the poster.
I still need the key. I got no key, no credit card, no nothing. No of my usual lock-picking abilities.
What is it?
Never mind.
Goodbye.
Maybe... I should phone call. Yeah, let's do a bit of phoning. I got time. Let's phone some people. You, talk to me.
Hi. Did the police talk to you about the missing art?
Of course.
Oh.
Search your home and office?
Oh.
What are you getting at?
I'm just covering all the angles.
You think I'd steal from my own museum?
It's a possibility.
How dare you?
Are you gonna talk to me again?
Hi, Nancy.
I'm sorry if I upset you earlier, but I had to ask.
I understand. This museum is my heart, Nancy. It is my child and my mother and my father.
Oh, wow.
As a girl, if I had 2 coins to rub together, they'd go straight to admission.
Huh.
A few years of that, then they stopped taking my money. I loved the art and the history so much, they said it was catching. Before long, I was officially a volunteer, and then one day they paid me to come. Never have I been so proud. This is my heart and my life and my home, always. As much as it hurts to hear the accusation, you asking the hard questions means you care as much as I do. Thank you. And no, I did not steal.
Good to hear.
Later.
Bye.
Well, that was a nice long-winded speech, wasn't it? Yo, mates.
Nancy, you're in trouble.
Tell me something new.
Don't say anything. Thanos might be listening. I need you to say only what I tell you to. Thanos is involved with Kronos. Just say, that's funny.
What?
That's funny.
Good. He's most likely watching you for any sign you know. Pretend we're making small talk.
I can't wait to see you either.
We've got the network watching their communications.
Oh, that is so like him.
I'm going to need you to ask him about Kronos.
Really? Why would he do that?
I assume you're asking why. If he passes word, then we're getting you out of there right away.
Oh.
Of course. Classic Joe.
If he doesn't, that means you're safe. It's a risk, but if he's still in organized crime,
Oh,
running away won't help. We'll have
man.
to deal with it head on.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I know it's scary, but we have to know. Call me back and ask me about Joe's birthday once you've done it.
You too. Okay, well, I'm at work, so I should go.
Good luck.
Really? Well, okay. Just go berserking. That way. Here we go. Hey, how you doing? Here goes.
You worked for Kronos, didn't you? You still do? So, yes?
Some jobs you can quit, some you cannot.
Is Kronos involved in what you're doing here?
The play? No.
What about the rest?
You talk like you know, but you don't.
What makes you so sure?
If you knew, you'd have left.
Good point.
Later.
Leave.
Gladly, I'm out. Ta-ta, mate. Hooey. Okay, let's just get off the lift. Hey, you back here yet? Oh, good, you're back there.
Do you like what you found in my bag?
Sorry if that was intrusive, but I'm here to keep tabs on the museum.
Oh, then let me help you. The museum is on the exterior of the bag. The interior of the bag is not the museum.
Best sarcasm ever. You deserve a reward for that, good sir. You deserve a reward.
Museum?
And it's still going!
Not museum.
You've made your point.
See that I have.
Okay, and a lot of things. I got 5 minutes. Speed
Do
running.
you know anything about the stolen art?
Too much.
Why's that?
When it went missing, the police had a long talk with all of us.
Oh.
That's news to me.
We didn't want it to become a bigger deal than it needed to be.
Huh.
We all agreed to answer their questions. Melina turned over the tapes, and we turned over our keys and let them search our hotels and cars.
Okay, seems legit.
So if you're all here, it's safe to assume they didn't find anything.
I got the sense it was just a formality, searching us.
Huh.
If it's okay for me to say so, it seems like you had a bit of a rough time growing up.
We chose to put on a Greek tragedy. But when your parents die young, it's Dickens or nothing.
What does that mean?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
The hard days are over. Growing up alone had its perks. It taught me how to study people. When you don't have much power, you have to know how to read people in your life.
I'm never good at that.
So it was something of a survival strategy?
You could say that. Each time they put me in a new home, I'd do my research. Listen, watch people, feel them out. Every once in a while, I'd strike gold and find a diary.
Huh.
Why?
If I liked the family, I'd do my best to be what they wanted.
You didn't want to be yourself?
I didn't think I'd be okay if I did. I figured, if you're taking in a kid, there must be something you want.
Huh.
I try to be whatever or whoever was missing from their home until they realize that never works. Not a great way to grow up. But an actor couldn't ask for finer training.
Huh.
How did you get into acting?
It's not a proud story.
Are you okay telling me?
For you, dear, I'd do anything. I was
Hold on. You still wouldn't talk to me when the fly system was broken.
discovered in the costume department.
Nothing embarrassing about that.
Stealing a warm jacket.
Oh.
Got it.
It was just my luck that the director of the theater needed some extras he couldn't afford. So for my first gig, I was paid in not going to juvenile lockup.
A few keywords to leave off the resume.
One thing for sure, yep. And let's do this.
I ran your background check.
Now why would you go and do a thing like that? It's already been done.
Double check-in, double
My
check-in.
friends have access to some pretty powerful resources. I have some bad news to report.
Should I sit down?
Yes.
Maybe. According to my sources, you're not who you say you are.
Oh. I should probably be wearing something else then.
I know your background. My question is, why did you use a false name?
Not false. I changed it legally. I slipped a little, not enough, money in the envelope to keep the record sealed.
Is there a significance to the name you're using?
There is. All the significance in the world. Grigor is the man who caught me stealing. He ran the theater.
Ooh.
Is he a hero of yours?
Mentor, I guess. He said I was a natural on the stage, but hopeless at life. My boy, you're the only student I've ever had to teach how to stop acting. With each show and rehearsal, he gave me a space to get to really be myself for the first time.
Sweet deal, man.
Sounds very special.
The truth might just be that he was an average man who found an unfortunate kid. To me, he was great.
Cool beans.
I think I just saw Niobe using a hidden door.
What? Yawn?
Your only reaction?
We're in a theater. Theaters are built for sneaking around in.
It wasn't in the theater. It was in the museum.
Oh, that's just to let the staff move without having to wade through the crowd. I know, it seems exciting, but hidden passages are only exciting the first time you see them. Then they're just poorly advertised doors.
Well, I guess that's decent logic, yeah.
Can you show me how to run the light board?
I'd love to, but I really don't have the time. You'll find a book on it somewhere.
You're not gonna give it to me, are you? Okay.
Did you know Niobe has a history as an art forger?
I did, and that's a very dramatic way of putting it.
What?
Explain the difference to me.
It's the difference between cheating off a friend and robbing a bank.
Huh.
Still, she did commit art forgery.
She hid behind her friend because she was timid. If you ask me, her so-called friend is the real criminal here. Making millions while Niobe scrapes by.
Huh.
What drew you to ancient Greece?
Greece cultivated the thoughts and ideas that shaped the Western world, which Rome
Yeah.
then conveniently sold door to door at the pointy end of a spear. Still, I love the gods, though. Imagine living in their shadows. So much drama took place on Olympus. I guess the Pantheon was the first theater troupe in a way.
Huh.
Greece certainly has a very impressive cultural history.
I know. I haven't even gotten to the music or the food.
Oh yeah, baklava.
You're telling me I'll probably gain a few pounds during my visit here.
Love me.
On the behalf of the people of Greece, I'm insulted. If I had a big Greek family, I'd invite you for food and arguments, and singing at the end.
That would be nice.
Wouldn't it? I'll make it happen one day. You'll see.
Alright, 3 more
Did I
notes.
upset you earlier?
No. The show was starting to rest on my shoulders more and more. I needed to catch my breath.
What are your plans after the show?
One day, I'd like to open up a theater of my own. Maybe give back the gifts I was given.
I think that's a nice idea.
Very good idea.
And I'd put Grigor's name on the marquee.
Really?
Like I said, I'm just borrowing the name. I've been keeping it safe until I can put it where it belongs.
Keeping a name safe? Okay. Well, what's this all about? What is this all about? Suspicious?
Casting the role of Plutus.
I knew I hadn't made my point.
I don't recall Plutus ever being in the Persephone myth.
Xenia had a sequence in mind where Demeter petitions all the gods. But it was too boring, too expensive, and did I mention too boring?
Yep.
I can't find any records of your previous performances.
People don't really consider what we do to have much artistic merit. It's more like historical reenactments. No one reviews those.
Huh. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, ta-ta.
I'll let you go.
Talk to you later.
And what time is it? I might throw up a few new episodes.